Good evening, everybody. How you doing? Welcome to tonight's stream. Hope everybody's well. It's Friday night. What are we doing here Friday night? No, it's all good. I'm looking forward to this one. Nice to see. Nice to see you guys all in as well. Just let me refresh my feed on YouTube so I can see what is going on. How are we all doing? This is Taxi Life. Thanks for watching the first look, by the way, last night. I did do that late. I went out for a meal last night. I had it installed and I was itching to get back. And all the way through the meal, I was thinking, I just want to get back on Taxi Life. I want to get on it. So that's why that video came out quite late. I know some of you have watched it today, which is absolutely fine. But thank you for watching that and supporting. If we got in, I can see Randy. How are you? Mama Wolf, good evening. Lucas, really looking forward to this. You put him under pressure now. Dave, of course. Farah, how are you doing? Okay, right. So we're on the PC. So as I said in the first look, I did get the key supplied to me by a PR company that's working with Nacon and Simteract. So thank you to them for sending it across. I was originally going to get it on the PS5, of course, because that's where I usually play these kinds of things. That's where we did Train Life. The 24 or plus hours we've got on the channel in Train Life, that was all done on the PS5. I didn't get that for the PC. So I've been on the Discord quite a bit today. I know I talked to you about it, Dave, early on, and I've talked to you, Randy, at various points. And I know there's been some feedback about the PS5 version, certainly, about stuttering and things like that. I've only played a couple of hours on this on the PC. I haven't seen anything like that yet, but I think on Steam the reviews are sort of overwhelmingly negative at the moment. So I thought, you know what? Let's just chill out as we always do. Let's just play the thing. We'll just see how it goes. We'll just see how it plays. Why not? I think that's the best way to do it, and we'll just forget the drama, I think. So, Farah is the one that told me about your YouTube channel. Oh, excellent. Thanks, Mama. And thank you, Farah, as always. Wonder if they'll ever do an Uber Deliveroo expansion where you deliver kebabs to people. Do you know what? Somebody else suggested that to me in the first look, but do you know what they said? You know, when you're driving around and you see the scooters, the Vespas and the Lambrettas at the side, they were saying, wouldn't it be great if we could do like a Deliveroo type of thing or just eat on the scooters in this city? That'd be brilliant, wouldn't it? It's not going to happen. This is Taxi Life, but I know what you mean. That'd be really good. Right, let's get in, shall we? I mean, this I don't know what this comes across like in the stream, but it looks really good for me on PC. It's really sharp. I don't know. I just quite like it. And as I said in the first look, what a difference that we get to play in Barcelona rather than Germany. Everything seems to be Germany these days, doesn't it? So, Farah says we got similar rigs. Can you show me the settings before I start? Yeah. Of course you can. So I have got in system settings. That's the resolution, full screen. I've got it on high. I did just off stream earlier. I did change the presets to ultra, and it was a bit stuttery. Excuse me. It was a little bit stuttery, but on high, to me, it looks very, very sharp, and I haven't noticed any stutter at all. So I think high is pretty good. What else have I got up here? The only other thing I've got is the audio. I've just got the music turned off. Everything else is up to 100%. So do tell me when we're in the game how it sounds. I have pumped up the sound in Streamlabs a little bit. Just let me know if you can hear me over the top of that. That's it, really. That's about all you get. The other thing that you can do in the game settings, of course, I've got it set to arcade. So it's just forwards and backwards. We don't have to mess about with gears. Difficulty level I've got on normal, but there is a hard mode, and I don't know the difference between those two. There's an easy, normal, hard. So I've gone with normal. Then they got the sensitivities. If you saw me in the first look, I was having a little bit of trouble with this. I've set these to, well, let's change that as well, because it does set off quite quickly. Let's put that down to about 30. These others at the moment, 20 is kind of acceptable for the steering sensitivity. So I think we'll go with that. But that's it as far as settings goes. Ross, how you doing? Ross Skull 99. It's nice to play at night. Prefer the streets of less cars, but I've not played it at night yet. Not played it at night. Mr. Water, good evening. Lee, how you doing? I was watching some of yours before, Lee. I saw the flying cars. I haven't seen the flying cars yet on the PC version, but that's interesting, isn't it? Anyway, shall we get a job? This is where we are. Shall we just pick one up randomly? Why don't we go for this one? It's a short one. Estefina Singh, 1.29 kilometers to get down there. We'll get €407 for doing this. So let's set that, shall we? Oh, it looks like it's going to make me do a U-turn. Let's do it anyway. We'll do it anyway, shall we? Let's get the handbrake off. And let's go. Just let me know about that sound, as I said. Just make sure it doesn't drown me out is the main thing. Let's just enjoy it. Let's just have some fun. We'll see what it runs like. I can see on Discord, if you have had some trouble, I can see on Discord that the devs there, etc., are working hard in the background. There's been some guys on from Nacon in the Discord commenting to people. So I think the same thing happened with Train Life, didn't it? Right at the start. So fingers crossed, everything gets sorted out. I could do a U-turn, couldn't I? But I'm not going to, because I'll try and play it properly, as best I can anyway. It's slow up this road, isn't it? Is it 30 down here? What's he doing in front? Not sure. Anyway, let's try and keep that patience bar at a decent level. We'll not do anything daft. Not to begin with, anyway. And we'll do what it says. I'm going to try my best to read the chat as well whilst I'm doing this. But this is actually a wide road. If you've played it so far, you'll know there's quite a few narrow roads down the back streets, which is quite interesting. No, I'm not going down that one, am I? I'm going down... Am I going down this one? I think I'm going down this one. Oh, that's not good. Wait, that's a bike lane. Can I go down there? Well, I'm going to. There's cars down there. I'm good. I'm good. Right, let's do this. I did go down the wrong one, but it's fine. Hard mode gives you more requests during your journey from past... Oh, does it? Ah, that's what it does. Right, you know what? I'm happy with that. Let's do it. Watch me fail miserably now. But that's a good point. See, that's why it's good that you're in, Lee, because you've played it way more than I have. Right, we'll try that. Just let me, before I go around this bend, let's let me catch up with the chat. Watch out for the dodgy AI. They like rear-ended. Jason, how you doing? Good to see you, mate. Yeah, you've cracked the game now. Literally drive like a grandma. Yeah. Yeah, don't thrash it. Yeah, it's a very enjoyable game, isn't it? I did the first look, and then I played it for probably 25 minutes this afternoon, and that's it. And I was just enjoying just exploring, just driving around at a leisurely pace. It's very relaxing, isn't it? When the AI are not shunting into the back of you, that is. And I must get used to that braking as well, because it makes a very harsh sound when I brake. Anyway, let's go and pick this job up. Now that we're going in the correct direction. Probably a bit too fast over there. It's fine. Does the patience boy go down even though the passengers are not on board yet? I guess it can, can't it? If you're late picking them up, then I guess it can. So I need to keep an eye on that. Right, here we go. Stop. Backwards. Yeah, got to fiddle around with those settings for the braking, etc. and get that right. Here she is. The PS5 stutter is so annoying at the moment. Yeah, I can imagine it is. Yeah. I haven't... You tell me if you notice it on here on PC. I haven't noticed it on PC. 3-point turns are in the tutorial, meant to be done on the streets. Don't need to find a roundabout. Yeah, I know that. But this particular street with all the traffic backwards and forwards, I just didn't think it was safe. That's my excuse. Plus, I just enjoy driving round, so it's fine. Anyway, let's get Estefania to where she wants to go. Actually, saying that. Oh, there's just her. Sometimes lots of people turn up, don't they? Even though you only see one of them getting in. We've just got her on board, which is fine. Her patience meter... Look, she's losing patience already. But it's fine. We'll get her there. 2.75 kilometres. I'm going to assume it's 50 down here. I don't see any signs for the speed limit. So I'm going to assume 50. We're turning here. There we go. Nice, nice. It did. You've been rear-ended with the handbrake on. Oh dear. And then of course you've got to pay out to get your taxi repaired then, haven't you? That's the other thing. So it will end up costing you a fortune. What's this guy doing now? Let's just take it nice and easy. There we go. Right. Let's continue. The one thing I've noticed is a lot of people, not on these roads, but on the smaller roads, a lot of people do step out onto those zebra crossings, don't they? That's a bit of a problem. You're forever stopping and starting. And I noticed there's no setting for how much AI or how many people you've got.
What do you think about Barcelona?
Oh God, she made me jump then. What do I think about Barcelona? Right, it's positive.
It's a wonderful city. There's always something happening.
I'll finish that conversation in a sec.
I'm sorry, but I don't think it's all that great.
Really?
Come on, out of the way.
The prices here are quite high and the crowds can be quite overwhelming, especially in the tourist areas.
I understand. Sometimes it can be a bit overwhelming.
There we go. 100 XP. It was an interesting conversation. I'll take that. That's quite a nice little addition to the game, that, isn't it, really? I suppose a lot of times you would speak to your taxi driver. I'm not one of them people. I can't do chit-chat when I'm in a taxi. I don't know what it is. I've just never been able to do it. I'm always like, just get me where I want to be. But it's quite nice that it's in the game. Gives you something else to do while you're just driving around, doesn't it? The PC runs smooth, Mr. What says you won't notice it. That was the major bug. Okay. Yeah, I've not seen any. There's a couple of little stutters on the PC, but nothing that would bother me, I wouldn't say. You can check where the destination is going when you go into the map menu. Yeah, you can. So now that we've got her on board, we can see that we are going... Well, the distance is 3 kilometres in total. That's where we're going. We're going to Pasig de Picasso. Whatever that is. Oh, God, where am I meant to be going now? Am I meant to be down there? Oh, I nearly rear-ended that guy with my own rear end. What is this Fiat doing? These Fiats are a menace. Right, get out the way. I don't think the patience bar is going to... Oh, there we go. Can we get out and thump them as well? That'd be a nice addition, wouldn't it? He didn't like that at all, did he? Oh, well. Right. we're not doing so good so far, but we'll continue, shall we? The patience bar is rapidly decreasing. Look at that. And now is somebody going to cross? Come on then. I'll let you across. You've not done anything to me. Oh, look at him coming up the left-hand side now. Look at him in the mirror. Aggressive driving. He's not right behind me. He's out to the side, look. Road rage. I want to finish it with some patience left on the meter anyway. We've got just under 1.5 kilometres to go. So we'll see how we do. Speed cameras. I think it's 70 down here. I'm sure I saw a 70 sign. Got the railway station there over on the left. I think a lot of it's nicely modelled, isn't it? I think they were saying on one of the dev streams that although the streets are obviously recognisable if you've been in Barcelona or if you live in Barcelona, they said that obviously some of the businesses, the local businesses, are not replicated, you know, quite exactly. Obviously there'll be licensing and all sorts. So there is some sort of, you know, odd bits changed. But the layout of the street should be exactly the same. So I've yet to see a comment from anyone yet that sort of knows Barcelona well enough to be able to say, actually, you know what? It's quite accurate, that. Now, am I turning here? I am. There we go. Wants me to be in this lane. I guess you don't have to blindly follow the sat-nav either, do you? You can kind of make your own way through to where the target is, and it probably work out just being the same, but we'll follow it to begin with. Don't let the patience run out because you lose your job and your fare. Okay, that's good advice. We've still got quite a bit left, and we've only got a short distance left. I'm not turning right here. Look at these two in front. Look at these. I'm just letting them do their own thing. He seems to be taking me a long way around up here, you know. But weaving in and out. It's that guy again, isn't it? Look at him. It's the same guy. What is he doing? Look at all them fumes coming out of his exhaust as well. Now he's brake checking me. Stay out of his way. Sorry about this, my dear. We'll get you there. Don't worry. It's going to take us a while, but we'll get there. You've run 3 people over on crossings, Dave. You'll lose your job and your fare and it costs you 100 quid. Oh, the patience meter runs down quicker. Ah, right. I didn't think I'd done that much wrong. Right, well, that would explain hard mode, definitely, yeah. Well, that's fine. We'll try it, shall we? Do you get anything additional for doing it on hard mode, though? Are the rewards bigger because you've, you know, you've gambled a little bit? I don't know. I think it's really relaxing though, and I'm only, you know, like I said, no more than an hour and a half into it, and it's quite relaxing. And I've not been really anywhere in the city yet in that time, so I've still got loads to explore. Right, that's on red, so why were they going then? Now we're on green. There we go. Yeah, all right. Honking his horn at me. DW, how you doing? It only costs 100 quid to run someone over. It's a bargain. The AI is dodgy at the moment and the devs know about it. Yeah, I did see that on the Discord. Definitely. The skill is knowing... Oh, I like that, you see. The skill's knowing where to turn at the moment for me. Because some of these streets are so close together, you're following the minimap. And you're wondering which one to go down. But it's nice though, look at this with all the flags. That's pretty good, isn't it? There's some popping going on in front that you can see. But it's not that major. They can tune things like that, can't they? Right, so we got a 30. Let's just keep it down. Nearly there. Wow, there's a bit going on here. Everyone's weaving in and out. Lee, if you ever go to Barcelona, you're not getting a cab. Daylight robbery. It is. Some of the tips they give you are quite good, aren't they? Yeah, don't go to Barcelona and get rear-ended. That wouldn't be pleasant. Whiplash. Right. We're getting a traffic build-up here. Yeah, what I was saying before that lady started talking to me was, I didn't see a setting for density. So you know, like in other driving games, we can sort of say how much traffic, how much AI traffic we want on the road. I don't see a setting for that, so it is what it is. And I don't know if that changes with the time of day either. Oh, somebody just got smashed. Did you hear that? What? You were right, Lee. And that's it. She got out now. Oh, she's gone, look. Right, you know what? Beers, I'm a beginner. I'm going to jib out of that mode and go back to this. Because I want to actually complete some jobs. And when I get good at it, I might switch it back. Right, well, that annoyed me. Shall we get another one? We've got one right here as it happens on the corner. Let's get this person off the corner, shall we? They're right on the corner. I need to get over on this side. Let's go. Diego Davis. That's who we're picking up. There's a collectible. I think it was a collectible. Or is it an architecture, piece of architecture? I think that was. Right, I need to be over here, really. I'm all over the place at the minute. I'm just going to follow it again. We'll have a little tour of the city. We'll see as much as we can of the city while we're doing this. Don't want to hit the park cars either. One thing that is strange I've noticed, I don't understand why for some of the jobs that we do, we have to drop off people. And I'm going to actually fill up the fuel. Let's fill up the fuel, shall we? Hang on, let me do this proper. I don't understand why we have to park on the pavement sometimes to drop people off or pick people up. Unless that's a thing that you do in Barcelona. I don't know. I'm really not sure. But it seems a bit odd to me. Oh, finish the task to enter. So does it not let me fill it up then? Whilst I'm on a job? Doesn't look like it. Oh well. We had a shortcut anyway. If nothing else. I'll pick this fare up, then I'll catch up with the chat. Right, let's see if Diego is here. There's two of them waiting. Right, come on, you could walk over to me. Instead of having to let me get in here, you could walk over to me. You could have got in the car, and we could have gone all while the lights were in our favour. Now we got to wait.
Hey!
Hey! Right, let's go. He's too chirpy for me, this guy. Right, let's try and complete this one. Mr. What, he just gave me a like. Thank you very much. 16 likes. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate that. And thanks for coming in on a Friday night as well. Spending some time. It's always good when we get a new game, isn't it? Especially one of the type we like playing on these channels, like ours. Oh, look at those two. They're going to hit each other. Oh, that was close. Right. Let's just stay out of trouble. Tip you found. Buy the only electric minivan first. It's 11,000. Opens up all customers. Alright, that's a good tip. Some of the collectibles art monuments you have to drive off-road in pedestrian areas. I've got it. Dave says some don't give you tips even if you do a 5-star drive. Yeah, they're miserable so-and-sos. What's up with them? Yeah, there's other ones that give you quite a decent tip, isn't there? So maybe, you know, it balances itself out in the end. I'm not sure. Right, let's go. I knew that guy was going to squeeze me out there on the right. That's why I kind of put my foot down. Someone's going to hit me, aren't they? I just know someone's going to run in the back. He's, you know, he's behaving himself, look. He's alright. I should actually just carry on up here, shouldn't I, and bypass this lot. Oh, the traffic lights are not working properly. That's quite good, isn't it? So basically, look left and right as you go across, or you might get side... Oh, I've missed the turning again. Oh, you might get side swiped if you're not watching the lights. And I was paying attention to the message so much that I missed the turning. Oh well. This is why I wouldn't make a very good taxi driver at all. Right, we're going the long way around. This will be the patience meter really going down now. Can we take it? Can we take this one? Where's this going to lead us? Let's just try it, shall we? Oh, it's a tight road, this. Right, where is the actual place that we're going? Oh, we've got to go left here. Look, see, you can go down a real rabbit hole, can't you? Ooh, we just got it round. Get a full left lock on there, and we're alright. You know what? It's just going to take us all the way back round again. We'll follow this guy. We'll get back on the main road, shall we? We got ourselves in more traffic now. We didn't need to. Not to worry. Good evening, Si. How you doing? Oh, God. I went into the back of him. Let's get the handbrake on. SNCF, good evening. How you doing? You can emergency fill up in the radial menu. Oh, right, okay. You can also call the police to reset troublesome traffic jams. That's a handy tip. Oh, I did see the call police, but I wasn't sure what that was for. Look at the smash in the back there. I didn't hit him that hard. Look at the damage there. I did not hit him that hard. I'm not having it. Good evening, Lee. How you doing? Oh, what is this? I might have to call the police with this lot, you know. Come on. Come on. You know what, this guy... Let's just check out what's going on inside, because the... Actually, this guy's very patient. Look at him. We're not doing too bad, are we, with the patience meter this time? If I was on the hard mode now, it would have run out. I bet it would have run out already. Come on. We haven't got all day. Right, they're just starting to move. I feel like getting out and telling this guy in front, if he actually creeps forward, it'll stop traffic coming from his right, but he's not going to do it, is he? Tempted to go around the side, but this could be... that bike's in the way, isn't it? Oh, no, now I've fouled it up. Look at this. The paintwork's going, everything. I just can't wait for this guy. Sorry. Right, you know, I'm not giving way to the right. We don't have any of that in Barcelona. I'm really regretting missing that turn now. Right, we've no option but to go left. So that's what we're doing. I'll tell you what, though. Oh, there's Bruce Lee again, look. In his Game of Death outfit. Doing all this stuff like this and getting in these traffic jams, though, adds to the sort of randomness of the game, doesn't it? It'd be very boring if all you had to do was go A to B and that's all that happened. It's nice that little bits of things, even though it can be a bit frustrating, it's nice that little bits of things like this happen, because that's the point, isn't it, of the, you know, the patience meter. You've got to manage these situations to be able to finish the job with some patience left on that meter so that you get paid. So, you know, where I was up on the pavement there, squeezing past that bike, that probably wasn't a good idea, because that probably knocks a chunk off. But at least it's not just A to B, because that might get a bit boring pretty quickly. Right, let's get... Oh, how's he slowed down for? Is he in a traffic jam now? No, he's just slowed down on purpose. Right, he let me out. Okay, thanks, love. Right, let's go. Right, I think we're back on track. Traffic lights at the intersection. Oh my god. There we go. There is the aforementioned rear ending that you guys were talking about. I did nothing then. I did absolutely nothing. Oh my word. Oh dear. This guy in front's at it again. Look, he's going into the back of the one in front of him. Do you know, I'd not had... You guys were all saying about this random crashing of the AI. I'd not experienced that once before this stream. And there we go, it starts again. Right, not to worry. I think we're going to have to get in the garage, though, at some point. See, looking at that, I can't really see any damage on the car, though the car is white, isn't it? You can't really... Oh, there's a little bit there. Not like the black car in front, which is full of damage. Can't really see it, but it's obviously there. Look at that wheel spin. Just look at the AI cars wheel spinning when they set off. So everyone's moving over to this lane because of this lights issue. That's probably what has caused the pile-up. Something to do with that coming up has caused the AI to try to move over and smash into me. Got to be. The other car's made of paper. Yeah, they crumble quite quickly, don't they? I mean, I'll let two of these guys in, but not everybody. Right, they're not working, so that means I can go. And I need to turn down here. I've got to watch this white van man on the left. He doesn't look like he wants to stop for anybody. Oh my god, someone else... I just heard it. I don't know where that was, but I heard it. Right, let's go. Let's just get round and out of here. Right, I want to go straight on, so these guys are going to have to get out of my way. I might have to force my way through. Kill Bill, Ali G, and Bruce Lee. Yeah, as soon as I saw it, actually, Bruce Lee's is like, it's like all yellow, isn't it? With a black stripe down the side. So it's slightly different. But that guy will always be Bruce Lee. But I can see the Ali G one. I can definitely see Ali G. Yeah, and I can see the Kill Bill. Yeah. I used to like Ali G. That's why you recommend the traffic mod for ETS2. Get the yeah. Those mods, by the way, I know nothing about mods. Do you install those? Are they from the workshop? Are they on the Steam workshop? Is that how you do it? You have to perhaps let me know what I need to do with that. Bottom right is fuel, damage, and cleanliness, boys. Yeah, I've been keeping up. That's what I saw with the fuel. That's why I thought I might fill the fuel up just while I was near there, but it wouldn't let me. We'll do it in between jobs. I know there's an achievement, isn't there, for using all the fuel stations, I think. Woo Cash, how are you? Good evening. You want to see more of the in-cab? Yeah, I can do some more of the in-cab. I'll mix it up. I'll do a little bit of both. The patience is just hovering over the halfway point. This has been a longer job than it should have been. It is 6:49 PM, so if we stay out, it should start getting dark. Should be quite good. Right, is anybody going to cross? Yeah, there we go. Look how narrow these streets are. Oh, now look at them. They're walking into each other. Come on. Thank you. Oh, now she's going to try again, look. There's far too many zebra crossings. What is this moonwalking we've got going on? Come on. Patience has dropped to halfway with that little episode. We've got less than a kilometre to go, so we're alright. The lights are coming on, so let's have a look how we do this. So if I do that, highlights, low lights. Are my low lights already on? How do I click that now? Do I just do that with the right? It says the right stick, but how do I actually select it? Right, hang on, I'm going to miss my turn in here. Let me just get around here first. I've got the side lights on already, according to that. Just let me work this out with the lights. Let me just have a quick look. Right, so I've got the lights on there, but I think they're the low down lights. That's the low lights. If I put the high ones on, brighter view during the night. How do I select it? Is that not meant to change colour? Let me just try a few buttons. Nope, that's not it. Left shoulder and left on D-pad. Oh, for the light stages, left shoulder button and right on the D-pad. Right. Oh no, now I'm hitting somebody. Alright, shut up. Left. Ah, there it goes. That's the one. That's a good tip, that, Randy. Thank you very much. I need to learn those shortcuts then, I think. That's what I was... Oh, God, look at the back of the car now. Right. Let's just get this done, shall we? Patience is rapidly going away. So this is the first time I've seen it change into night. I've not seen the nighttime at all yet. Actually, there's quite a bit of daylight still there if you look down there. It's dark between the buildings. As long as it's not like Euro Truck, an American truck, where we get fined for not having the lights on at certain times, because that's annoying. That's annoying. You know that always gets me. Right, we've got a red light here, so let's just wait for that. Now he's going to walk. Is he going to walk? No, he's not. He's staying. Sensible man. Looks like a bit rush hour. Could be. Which system are you on? Good evening, Samson. PC. I'm on the PC. Normally, I would choose to play this on the PS5, but I've got it on the PC this time. I see. This is what I mean. You got to pull up on the pavement, which is a bit weird. But we'll do it. Let's just use this view shot. Oh, what am I doing now? That's better. Right, everybody out.
Not that I ever want to see you again.
I think that's me told. Deary me. Oh, yeah, that wasn't one of the better ones, was it? But I did get paid. I only got a 2 though. I only got a 2-star. What? He gave me a tip though. Look at that. He gave me €24, nearly €23. That, I mean, that's not bad of him, is it? To say I took him literally round the houses, and you know, we got hit several times as well. You pay me about the mods. Yeah, do that. That'll be good. I need to remember those left shoulder button from Randy. Just remind me again if I need it later on. Let's pick up another one. But actually, you know what I want to do? So, oh my, see, it's rolled forward now. Look at that. I'm not accelerating, but look at it. Why is it stuck in drive? Right, I don't even know what's going on here. I had that in reverse and it went in drive. Right, I'm just going to park it here for a second. Let me look at the map, because I'm assuming that I can go to any garage corner, because I know when I started I went to a garage at the top, but I assume I can call in at any garage. It's not like having an HQ or anything like that. It's not particular about which garage. So I think I will go to a garage and I'll see if I could do some repairs. That's if I've got enough money. Where am I at the moment? I'm here. So if I go to this garage and add a waypoint for that, we'll go and see if we can get repaired, shall we? And we'll refuel and we'll do all that good stuff, because I haven't actually seen the repair happen or anything like that. I don't know if there's an animation or it just does it or what, so I'm doing this for the first time. You can fast travel or get towed to the garages. Can you? Right. That's good as well. See, you've obviously played this a few hours, Randy. But I think, because we're streaming it, I think we'll drive to it and then we can have a good look at the city. And let's just de-stress once again. Mr. Watter's been rear-ended once again. Oh, it's back at this junction again. Look at this. Right, you just got to watch out for who's coming from the left. Let's just sneak in behind this guy. Go on, go on, go on. Out of my way. That's it. Right, are these ones... Why is he stopped there? Are we not meant to go? Or do we go slowly through a yellow? Not sure. Let's just go around. We're... Oh, look at that guy. Straight through, no messing about. He obviously didn't get the memo about the lights. Right. Oh, did you hear that? Somebody just got hit again. That was probably Mr. Water on the other side of the road there. I thought there was no multiplayer, Mr. Water. Are you in this game somewhere? Anyway, let's find this garage, because my car is looking shocking. Nobody's going to want to ride in this thing. Let's go inside, shall we, for a little bit. Now, either I've got drift on my controller, or the damage I've got is actually making me go to one side. I don't know if I'm making that. Oh, is that the garage there? Oh my god. Don't hit me, don't hit me. That's the garage, isn't it, there? Right, you know what I'm going to do? So, I've led him into that one, didn't I? Somebody just went straight into the back of somebody. Right, I'm going to reverse in. I probably should have gone up that. Oh no, I couldn't have gone up there. I have to do this to get in here, so I was right. Okay. Right, press A to enter the garage. Oh, dear. Right, petrol is on 42%. It cost me €182 to fill it right up. Then we've got a full repair. Oh, full repair, €33. That's not bad, is it? We can wash it. This is the wheels repair cost. Okay, right. So I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's refuel it. So we'll do that. Oh, I see. You just hold your finger on it. So you don't have to fill it all the way up if you don't want. But you can. Right, let's do that. Then we've got the repair. A full repair will cost us 33. Let's go for it. And the bodywork did indeed get repaired while we were looking at it. Right. Let's do this. This is the car wash. That's cost us a few quid. Everything else is done. That's good. Right, what have we got in here now? Oh, look at the cars. So here's the cars I've got access to. I don't like that one. That was the one in the tutorial, wasn't it? I don't really like that one. There's an estate. I haven't got that one yet. This is the one that you get actually on Steam. If you are on Steam, this one, you can download this one free until the 14th of March. I think I might have mentioned that in the first look. I'm not sure on console. Did you have to pay extra for that one on console? Not sure. But yeah, for some reason on Steam you can get that for free till the 14th. Which was the one you were talking about, Randy? Which is the electric one, or can I not see that yet? Battery, that's an electric one. That's fuel. That's fuel, obviously. Is it that one? You paid £4 for it on PSN. I see. Yeah, I don't know why they gave it free. I have no idea why they gave it free. Let's look at the parts. Brake discs. Oh, we can get some nice rims there. Change tires. Customize. Change the look of the car. And you can rest. I presume you just skip time, do you, there? If you want to skip time, that's where you do it. Electric Mini with 6 seats. Which one is that, though? Is it in the... sorry, in this list? Is it that? That's not it, is it? So I've got a Raya, the one that cost 11k. Right, 24k. That one, that's 11k. Let me see if there's any others at 11k, just out of confusion. No, it is that one. So you meant that one. So 11k. Yeah, that looks all right, that. Right, so we might go for that. That is a nice electric vehicle. I quite like the electric vehicles. I quite like the electric vehicles in City Driver as well. Good evening, Mr. Paul. How you doing? Oh, he's turned me around the wrong way now. Look at this. Right, that's interesting because I can't go forwards. Let's get the... Oh, your driving style increased your XP level. That's interesting. Now, what did you say about the lights? Ah, there you go. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. So I'm going to have to reverse out now, aren't I? And hope that nobody... Right, there's a gap there. Let me just try and get out. I don't want to hit it. after I've just spent a fortune getting it right. There we go. Right. I think we're in business now. Shall we just pick a job up? Let's just have a look for a job first before we do anything else. I fancy going to a different part of the map. Shall we go... Let's go up here, shall we? We'll go to this one. We'll go and pick this guy up. He's quite a way away. You've leveled up a few times. Go and see the skill points. Oh, yeah. Here we are. I've got 1 skill point. I did add one before for driving. Because discovering monuments gives you more experience points. This is proficiency. Using car stations, cleaning and charging takes less time. You don't have to waste time. You got a good profit. Using the stations is cheaper. I'm going to go for that one, I think. Cool. Yes, we had. You're right. We had 1 skill point. I forgot about that. Right, let's get back to it. Let's go. Right, back on the straight and narrow. No bashes in the back. Full tank of fuel. Everything's really nice and clean. Let's see how long it lasts, shall we? Let's go back into this view again. Oh my word. I took that one a bit wide. Right, here we go. Go on, if you're going. Look at him spinning his front tyres. That's a really bizarre thing, that, isn't it? Come on. You got it with the supporting edition. Oh, the old car, you mean? You can hear the smashes going on, can't you? Everywhere. So it's you're right when you say it's happening all the time. You can hear it, you don't always see it. So yeah, they're gonna have to fix that. That seems like it's doing that across all platforms. It's not just limited to consoles. You got all the extra XP for all jobs first. Level up faster and was got you. Trust me, you'll be repairing your taxi many more times. Yeah, that was the first time I've done it. I mean, it was pretty smashed up, wasn't it? Yeah, you see that, right? It's red. Why has he gone through on red? Am I missing something? He went through on red. Now it's green. Now he can go. It's actually quite a nice view inside, isn't it? I quite like it. A lot of games I can't play from within the cab. I'm calling it a cab. I know it's a driver's position, really, isn't it? I'm talking about trucks, aren't I? The cab, but yeah, this one's actually all right. It's just, oh my word, it's just some of these tight corners on this map are quite difficult actually to do in this view because they're so tight. Because you know you're trying to visualize going around. I know you can sort of do this, can't you? And you can look, but I mean, after a little bit of driving around, you get used to it. But yeah, it takes some doing at the beginning to get around. All right, let's get over this side because we are turning. I'm very wary of these ones in front of me now because they just tend to stop a lot of the time, don't they? Good evening, Popcorn. How you doing? It's fantastic just to drive around and take the sights in. It is. It definitely is. I think it's a really enjoyable game, to be honest. And it's like we always say with these types of games, once they've done one, they could just bring out, you know, the New York version, for example. That'd be good. You could basically pick whichever city you want and just bring it out. I don't think they'd do it as a DLC, would they? They might do. Or it might be a separate game. But I suppose once you've got a game like this working, it's just then a change of applying the game to new scenery and just picking a different area. So some potential there. And I need to turn here. I should have indicated. That's nice. Look at that sun there shining on that building. That's quite nice. A nice effect that was. The windows roll glistening. You can just see it there. Right. Our guy is here. It's quite tight, that, isn't it? This is for the. This is why you have to do the training, isn't it? That's what that train. Oh God! Someone smashed on the other side. I'm not even going to look. I'm concentrating. You know, my BMW does that in real life, and I've never tested it. I don't test it, but it does it automatically. It has an automated parking system. Many of you watching probably got a car that does the same, but I've never used it and never dare trust it. I'd rather take a chance myself, you know. Oh my God, it's all happening. Can you hear them? That's me. That's me spinning the wheels with the handbrake on. Oh well. Right, let's just go, shall we? We're only going 1.885 kilometres, so I'm hoping we don't have any drama with this one. We get to see a bit more of the map that I've not been to yet. Of course, now I can't see the traffic lights. There we go. Left bumper and up on the right stick. Shows outside the window. Oh yeah, I see. I see that. I need to get used to all these. You're gonna have to send me a little crib sheet, you know, Randy, with all these different shortcuts on. I need to be in this lane, don't I? And then I can leave it in front of me till I get used to them. Because that's much more handy than going into the radio menu and doing all that faffing around. We've already lost quite a bit of patience there on that one, but that's fine. Let's just do a nice chilled out drive now for this one. Wow, nearly hit that bin there. We have of course got speed cameras, so we'll be careful of that as well. Popcorn. Oh, see that one in front then? I had nothing to do with that one. Popcorn says the wallet is empty after the late night stream. Yeah, it can be a bit dangerous, can't it? I bet you were one of the first ones to watch that. What time did it go live? About 12 o'clock? I don't usually put the videos live at night, but I thought it was ready and it was release day, so I just hit the button before I went to bed and just uploaded it. I mean, on my connection, as you know, a 40-minute video can take anything up to 2 hours. I live up north, but I don't live so know if that the internet should be that bad, but it is. 6 meg upload, I think I've got, which is not ideal when you're on YouTube. But we have to adapt, you know. You're glad you bought it. It's awesome. It's pretty good. Yeah, it is pretty good. And like I said at the beginning, the because I think because of the AI and things like that, and I did notice on Steam that the reviews were overwhelmingly negative. It's not that bad, is it? I know everybody wants it perfect the minute it comes out. But has there ever been a game that's come out that's perfect straight away? I don't know. And a lot of the reviews on Steam, because you can see the reviewers, you can see how long they've played it. And some of the really negative reviews, like 0.1 hours played. I would argue, is that a fair length of time to play it before you leave a review like that? I don't know. I don't know. Everybody's entitled to put down what they want, of course, you know. If you've paid your money, you know, you can kind of say what you want, as long as you're respectful. But yeah, some of those reviews, I was reading some of the reviews, and that was a bit ridiculous. You'd read those reviews and you just wouldn't buy it, basically. If you weren't looking at it on somebody's stream like this, or on Lee's, or you know, whoever was streaming it, then you know, you just wouldn't buy it. You'd have such a bad view of it. Anyway, I'm quite enjoying it, I've got to admit. I mean, look at this. Look at these streets. This is really nice at night time. You know, passing under these street lamps, look at the reflection on the top of the taxi. You know, the guys walking up and down here have got shadows on the wall. Look. Oh, she's going to walk out in front of me, even though she's wearing bright orange. Right, go on. He's trying to get through the wall of the bank. He's going to come across just because he's being awkward in his Adidas tracksuit. Go on, off you go. Right, I don't know what they're looking at, but something's good. Oh, they're all at it. Look at these two. Right, don't turn round. They have a tendency to turn round and start walking back, don't they? But look how it looks at night, though. It's great. You just read on Sky News a boy of 11 years was stopped driving a BMW M5 towing a caravan. He should have stuck to taxi life. That's safer. Plus, he wouldn't have got told off his dad for taking the M5 either. You still got to watch the first look. Yeah, don't worry about it. Actually, it had quite nice views, that. So I know Lee did it on Xbox. I did see who was it did it on PS5. I think Game Tech did it on PS5, and obviously I've got it on PC. So you can kind of they're quite good, really, aren't they? Because you can kind of do a quick comparison of the different platforms, and you can see if all these issues that people have reported exist across all the platforms or not, or if they're worse on one than they are on another. You know. It's good. I'm quite enjoying playing it, I must admit, even though I'm not very good at it at the minute. You've got to start somewhere, haven't you? It's just about getting in, just jumping into it. But this is great, just ambling around these streets at night. It's great. And don't get me wrong, I'm glad there's a sat-nav. I wouldn't like to navigate without the sat-nav. That could take a while. Let's just swing it around. This is where we need to stop, look. He's obviously going for a pint or something, this guy. I hope we haven't made him late. It's 9:20. It's only early. I think in Spain all the boys probably don't get going, do they, till about 11 o'clock?
Pleasure riding with you.
There we go. So what did it give us? We only got 3 stars, but we got a tip of 28 euros, so we got 311 euro. It wasn't bad, was it? That was not bad at all. Right, so we got Tiago. He must be quite near to us. He's going to give us 512 euro. I think we'll take that one, you know. So if I press X now, there we are, all ready to go. Let's just run straight into this one while we're here. So you see, you just keep going, don't you? You just keep going. And potentially you could drive around the whole city. I don't know how long it would take you if it's got, what? Is it nearly 300 kilometres or is it 300 miles? I can't remember. I did read that somewhere. I'm sure it was on the Steam page. But there's quite a lot of map covered, even though the whole of Barcelona isn't, like, covered at the moment. There is, you know, when you look at the map, you've got all this area, which is covered. And then you've got this area out to the left-hand side. All this stuff that's, like, all black around here. Which looks like it's kind of, unless that's just a graphical representation, it looks like it's in. But it's just not available, especially this part. This part looks like it's in, you know. So I don't know if they're ever going to expand the map or not, but it could make sense, couldn't it? You know. N7 Kasumi, how you doing? On PS5, it's unplayable. What is it specifically that makes it unplayable? Are you talking about the AI again? You've seen people already talking about how to edit the save file to get unlimited money. That would just spoil it, wouldn't it? I wouldn't fancy that. There's a lot of people about. Hi, Bournes. How are you doing? I think all these people are going for a pint. They're up to something. There's big clusters of people walking around. There's somebody on every zebra crossing almost. Controller steering is what concerns you, Samson. You want to like the game. I mean, what is it you're struggling with, Samson? Just using the controller and it's a bit too sensitive. Have you messed with all the sensitivity settings? There's quite a few. Just take it nice and easy up here. This is where Tiago's waiting for us, look. At least you know that these people walking around can only cross where the zebra crossings are. They can't just randomly, like, jaywalk, you know. Right. 3.7 kilometers this one. This is a medium, this. So it's very nice going around these narrow streets though, isn't it? It's great. And you're right, Randy. Oh, here he comes, Adidas again. Hurry up. He's nicked Bruce Lee's hat as well, look. That goes with the other uniform, that one. It is nice at night. I do like how the lighting's been done. Right, let's try and get around here without trashing these Lambrettas. Oh, it's going to be difficult. Yeah, let's just do that. And we'll do that. Yeah, that's very tight.
Do you know the origin of Barcelona?
Nope.
I'm afraid I don't.
Me neither. I was just curious and thought you might know.
Well, that's a shame.
Oh, we got 100 XP for that. Yeah, we'll take it. 480 miles. Wow. Yeah, that's a lot. Let's just go into this view. Swing it round. Then we're swinging it around again to the right. We've got these bollards, you see, that are sticking up on the corners. So we've got to be super careful that we don't hit them. We don't want to bash the car again and go off repairing it. Yeah, there's the stutter. Is the stutter that bad? Is it not just? Is the stutter on the PS5 just not an occasional thing? I thought it was just like, you know, like you always get when it's loading tiles in Unreal Engine. You know, as it loads a bit of the map, or is it all the time? Right, we're not going to get around this one, so we're going to come back a little bit. Hopefully nobody's behind us. Where are they taking us? Yeah. It's like a magical mystery tour, isn't it? I mean, I know this is Barcelona, and obviously when I went on holiday, I went to Mallorca. I was in Palma, specifically. But, you know, it does look a lot like where I was in Palma. A lot of the streets in the old town were like this. So, you know, I think they've got the sort of Spanish setting quite right, actually. There was a lot of it in the old town that looked like this. Different place, obviously, but you know what I mean. Same kind of styling. As I mentioned in the first look, it's been quite a few years since I've actually been in Barcelona. 20 odd years, in fact. So I don't really remember it. Apart from, as I said, I went for a stadium tour at the Nou Camp. That was quite nice. But I was only there a weekend. I went with some people from work, and I went on a Friday morning, and I had to go down to Luton. I had to fly from Luton, and we stayed for a weekend. Came back on a Monday. Went Friday morning. Came back on a Monday. So we had a sort of long weekend. And it's pretty nice. And I couldn't remember in the first look what I was trying to say about where the boats are. Marina is the word I was looking for. So down at the marina, there's lots of bars and things, and it's quite nice. Quite a nice area at night. So I always said I would go back to Barcelona, and I haven't yet, but I will do. Very nice place. And the Nou Camp was very impressive as well. I went when it was empty, but it's an impressive place if you like your football. Very big. Right, let's hop back inside, shall we? Look at the patience meter. This guy's all right. You know, we had a nice conversation. He gave me 100 XP. He's settled in the back there. Maybe he's already had his drinks. Maybe he's not going to the bar. Maybe he's already been there. That's why he's relaxed. He could be asleep, actually. If somebody's sick in the back, do we charge them 50 quid? That's what I want to know. That's what they do over here, isn't it? Anyway, let's see if we can get across here. Let's do a right. Oh, here we go. The traffic lights are not working again. Is this that same? This is that same place, isn't it? Again. I'm definitely going into this view. Look at that night lighting. I love that. Yeah, this is where we went up here, and the garage is up here, isn't it? So we've come all the way up from the garage to pick this guy up, and we've brought him back down here again. And we can do 70 down here, so we're all right. He's going home to sleep it off. Yeah. Russ, been searching for the Taxi Life 4K Barcelona video. Can't seem to find it. I don't know if I've seen that one. The seaside marina is on the right hand side of the map. It's just, is this it? Yeah, is this it down here? I think it's over that side, isn't it? Yeah, I have driven past. I think we drove past it earlier, actually, when it was daytime. I think we did. But yeah, when I was there, a group of us just headed down there every night, and there's a row of bars right along there. It's quite a nice, and it was like this. It was this kind of weather. It was like summer, you know, really nice nights as well. Oh wow, look at this guy. There's the cops. We've got to watch out for them. Got a guy in the wrong lane who wants to go right. Come on. You're going to affect my patience meter if you don't get on with it, pal. They spent a lot of time on the scenery, though, haven't they? That's why it's a shame that there is the stuttering and all those other things, because the actual scenery itself of the map is excellent. I don't know how many devs actually are have been working on it. Because on the community streams, you see Mikey. He was the community manager for Train Life as well, wasn't he? But he's not a developer. And then there's Alex. There's a lady developer, or she might be the producer. And there's another guy called, I think he's called Andre. I've watched a couple of the dev streams that they've been doing, and those three are always on there. But I don't know how many. I don't know how many devs they've got working, you know, sort of in the background that you don't see. I don't think it's a massive team, is it? Good evening, Simon. How you doing? Have I got my lights on full beam? Is that what the symbol is? Is that on the dash? I can see the side light symbol, but is that the main beam? Or is that just saying I've got my normal lights on full? Because I don't want to blind anybody. I don't know if there is a full beam. They seem quite bright. You know, when you come up behind another van or something, they seem to be quite bright, which is what's making me wonder. But I think we might be all right. It doesn't look like it's a main beam from this angle. Look at that patience meter. It's right up there. He must have gone asleep. He asked me, did I know the origin of Barcelona? Then I've not heard anything from him after that. I hope he's not passed out or anything. Hopefully we can stay out of trouble here and get a 5-star. I don't know what speed it is down here. I'm going to assume it's a 50, unless I see anything different. I think most of the streets are 50, aren't they? Right, don't ram me, don't ram me. Good, right. I'm good, Simon, thank you very much. Yep. See, you turn those corners like that and you always wonder whether you're going to hit a pedestrian or not, because you can't see out of the side window unless you change that view, which is a bit of an awkward thing to do in this view, isn't it? You're alright in this view. Right, let's swing it around. Right, so we're letting him off up here. So we'll just pull in. He's woke up again, look. Come on, how much is he going to give us? He has given us, well, we got a 5-star. That was good. It was an easy one. €51 tip. That's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at the tips. I mean, the fee was good. But the tip was even better, look. So, what time is it now? 8:21. Shall we do another one? So we take this one that's round the corner. Let's take this one. Being as we're nearly here. So what do you guys think of it on PC? I haven't seen any of these major issues on the PC. I just hope that you guys that are playing it on console get it fixed quite quickly. I'm sure they're gonna. They're not gonna let it go like that. But certainly in this version, I haven't seen anything that's been an issue so far. But you know, I want to make sure that you guys get the best experience as well. Because it's all right me showing you, and then you're getting. I don't want you getting angry about it, saying, "Oh, God, look at him, he's on PC, it's perfect." And I wouldn't say it's perfect, but it's not bad, is it? Right, let's pick these guys up. That's the same guy. What's he doing?
Hi.
Hi. He's walked across the street and just got in the cab again. Right, not to worry. It's fine, as long as he pays. It's all about the money. Right. Am I turning up this one? Yes, I am. Right. So we got a 70. Let's go for it. So this one's just over 2 kilometres. This is Emilio. He's a different guy. He's just wearing his clothes. He must have smacked him on the head and nicked his clothes or something. The steering's a little bit... You know when you're moving the stick? You see it's a bit jerky. Like it's not very smooth. The transition's not very smooth. You know. That would be the only thing I would say as well. It's very, very jerky. But again, there is a sensitivity setting for the steering at speed, which is worth having a mess around with, you know. Well, we'll come over to this right-hand lane. Got a red light coming up. Thanks everybody once again for those likes. We've got 27 likes that I can see there, which is excellent. Thank you for that, and thanks for coming in and showing your support and spending a bit of your Friday night with me. As we're getting into the night as well, I'll tell you what, the roads are getting a little bit quieter, aren't they? It's nearly 11:30 at night, and there's not many people knocking about. And you hear that gravelly noise as well under the tyres. That's quite a nice effect. You know, when you're going at slow speed, you can hear it. Like tyres on gravel. I think the ambient sound in general, you know, with the headset on, is also very good. I think they've done a good job with that as well. You know, the sirens going off. There's obviously... You can hear the AI hitting each other as well in the distance. Oh, there you go. There's one live for you that I had nothing to do with, fortunately. But, yeah, the sounds of the city itself are quite good. I don't know how they've done that. I don't know if they've done that via some kind of recording, or they've just used sort of stock sounds. I bet they've used stock sounds. He's just gone for a red again, look. Same place as we were before. And again, straight through on a red. But yeah, I like a lot about the game. I do. Right, and then we get a green, and he decides not to move. Look, he must have stalled it. Come on. There's a few people sat out having a drink at these bars. Stick to the 30 limit. He just enjoys the big company, yeah. Right, a little bit fast into this one. Oh, wow. Look at that. I went up the curb and I couldn't steer to the left. Setting COVID times. Is it actually setting COVID times? It can't be. You're winding me up. Nobody's wearing a mask. And if it was COVID, they shouldn't be out anyway. Right, there's a lot of rubbish about on the streets. But we've nearly got him there. So we have been streaming nearly an hour and a half. And I'll tell you what, I always say that as well. If an hour and a half goes and it doesn't seem like that time at all, I think that's a sign of quite a good game. You know, when you look up and you see where time has gone. So it's got that about it as well. You could soon while away a few hours on this, I think, going job to job. I did see in the Q&A on Steam that, and again, I might have mentioned this in the first look, if you were doing all the missions and getting all the collectibles and all that kind of thing, it'd take you about 30 hours to finish the actual game all through once. But then the actual... oh, stay where you are. Oh, this is where we're stopping, isn't it? I'll reverse in, shall I? Once you have done all the missions once, then obviously you can carry on playing them infinitely. There'll be people to pick up. You just won't have any new monuments or anything. So there's quite a bit of playability in it. Sorry about that. I had a bit of a coughing fit.
Goodbye.
There we go. So we got a 3-star fella. See, I didn't think that one was so bad. Apart from going up that curb. But we still got €468 for it. So, you know, it's not bad, is it? So, that is Taxi Life. I think we'll finish there for tonight. Thanks, everybody, for coming in. It's been really nice to see everybody. I hope those of you that are playing it have got some issues with it. I hope you can stick with it. And as I say, I hope they fix it really quick, because it is a good game. We'll do a few more of these, I think, and we'll explore a little bit more in a few more videos and live streams, because I don't know what you guys think, but I've quite enjoyed this, you know, as something different. I think it's a really good idea. They could potentially add new cars or you know, additional content at some point. That would be nice. So yeah, thank you very much. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your night and the rest of your weekend, and I will talk to you on the next one. Take it easy, everybody. All the best. Bye for now.